Thank you, everybody, for coming to this historic event marking 30 years of partnership between Ethiopia and Israel. I want to thank Ambassador Reta Alemo for your welcoming remarks, and Ambassador Yael Ravia Tzadok, Deputy Director General for Economic Affairs at the Israeli MFA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And really thank you for the leadership and for the tremendous relationship that has been developed between Ethiopia and Israel. Indeed, this 30-year partnership goes back over 30 years between Israel and Ethiopia, with Queen Sheba and the first kingdoms established in Israel. And who would imagine that Israel and Africa has such strong cultural ties and such long history? And we're standing here today marking 30 years of the modern day partnership and relationship. Let us absorb the tremendous power of history and our cultures and the friendship that we have. And really, Ethiopia is such an amazing symbolic country, also known as the cradle of humanity, and where some of the most historic artifacts are found. But it is also the country of the future, on the continent of the future, one of the fastest growing economies in the world, the second largest population in Africa, with over 110 million people. And it is also the home of the African Union. So this relationship, Ethiopia as itself, is such a powerful and symbolic country, and the relationship with Israel, what could be accomplished together, mutually beneficial relationship through trade and partnership, driving innovation in Africa, driving innovation from Africa to the world. The bilateral relationship is so powerful, and I actually grew up as a child surrounded by beautiful, amazing Ethiopian friends. And it's just, I've gained so much from Ethiopians here in Israel as a child, with such determined individuals that are reaching the leadership in Israel from all over, from government to municipalities to officials in the army. And it's really amazing to see how Ethiopians are growing in Israel and supporting the growth in Israel as well. And that's very important to mention that really there's over 200,000 Ethiopians, brothers and sisters, living in Israel and contributing so much to Israel. And this relationship between Ethiopia and Israel is something that needs to continue to be nurtured, and there's so much potential. Really, Ethiopia is a gateway to Africa, not just for Israel, but for the world. And Empower Africa sees the tremendous commercial potential in Africa, tremendous untapped human potential, and tremendous opportunity. And as Israel is a startup nation and an innovation nation, really transforming sectors and all over the world, we're really at Empower Africa really seeing how to support more attention, more focus, more. And I want to thank everybody really for coming and for really working as a community, taking the time and really building the relationships. And I very much look forward to the thought leadership sessions with business leaders speaking about how we could succeed together and really make a difference in people's lives and make the world a greater place. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming. And I look very much for the upcoming conference and meeting everybody. And have a great time. Enjoy the networking and build relationships. Now's our time to make a difference. L'chaim, may we grow from strength to strength together as one community and one family. God bless. To many years of success.